Yeehaw! Hi, it's Jonas Lamis, and I am here with Mike Gromer. Mike is the founder and CEO of BG Alert, and BG Alert is a company that is incubating at Tech Ranch. So Mike, welcome. Tell us, what is BG Alert?
Basically, it's a website where I have a son with type 1 diabetes, and when he's away from myself or my wife, it's hard to communicate with whoever's with him what he needs to do in certain situations when his blood glucose is high or low or anything. So what we do is allow him to go to the website, and he types in his blood glucose and submits it, and based on the time of day and his blood glucose, it'll give him a message from us saying this is what you need to do. So he knows what he needs to do and feels secure there, and whoever's watching him, they don't need to have a piece of paper that they could easily lose. We also get sent an email or text message saying what he is, so everybody's informed on what's going on at any situation, and it cuts out a lot of phone calls, which can be disruptive during school for him and the rest of the class and the teacher and everything. So it helps out a lot with him being able to be more involved in school and everything.
So it's automatically connecting your son and his glucose readings to the right next steps for him, and you and your wife are kept aware of what's going on in his life, which is, I'm sure, a really valuable solution. Where's your company now, and what's the next step to get it in the hands of your first beta users?
Right now, I'm currently finishing up the site. He's been using it because his site is just a text box and a button. Now the parent side is a little bit more involved. They have to put in all the ranges and everything. So I'm just finishing that up right now. I hope to have that finished in the next couple weeks. And I've been trying to work with some of the local school districts to see if they could do a pilot program for me. I know in Jonah's team at school alone, he has himself and 2 other type 1 diabetics. So there's definitely a need for it in the schools, I think. And so I'd really like for the schools to help me pilot it. They're also, through various camps and stuff, we're very involved in the diabetes community. So through that community, we know plenty of people who would benefit from the service. And
absolutely.
And so, just by knowing people, we want to get beta testers in there, and we definitely reach out to them. So the testing of it is a pretty important part, just because you're dealing with pretty important data.
Right. So what you've been hanging out here at Tech Ranch for a couple months probably now.
Yeah.
You've been involved in our Tech Ranch Cedar Park initiative, as well as in one of our classes. Tell us what's been the value to you of working with us.
There have been a lot of things. One of the big things is I've been meeting a lot of other people. Even if they're not in the same area as I am, just throwing my ideas at them. You get good feedback from a lot of different people who have different viewpoints on things. Also, just I went from working full time as a software developer to trying to start up a company, something I've never done before, and I've never had schooling for it or anything like that. So the employee to entrepreneur classes have helped greatly with that. And it's nice also having the Cedar Park presence, because that's local to me. It's right down the road, and I've been able to meet a lot of people in the Cedar Park area who can help me, and hopefully I can help as well. We want to help that growth out there with other. I want other people to succeed also. Through that, I've been able to get contacts with the school district out there.
Right.
Hopefully get in with them. Like I said, I've met a lot of people, and we've actually started forming little groups where we meet like every other week, every third week kind of thing, just discussing ideas and everything. And it's been really helpful, and it seems like it's been helpful to everyone else. Everyone's been pretty enthusiastic about it.
Great. Well, I think that BG Alert is yet another excellent example of a product that can come to market with a small team in a very focused area. It doesn't have to serve 1 million customers next year, but you can provide a really valuable service, and you can do it profitably for a small and growing venture. It's really the power of the internet and Kosa's Law in action. So thanks very much, and tune in to our next episode when we talk to another interesting entrepreneur here at Tech Ranch.